Thank you all for tuning in here on Price Productions, moments away from puck drop. Today's game against the CSU Rams against the Cincinnati Bearcats. Puck drop, moments away. We'll bring that to you in just 5 minutes. Good morning and welcome to the Epic Ice Center here in Fort Collins, Colorado. And bright and early daytime game for the CSU Rams and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Hope you got your coffee this morning, some bundled up in blankets. A chilly day here in Colorado, just below degree temperatures. It was 0 degrees as I was pulling up, and very cold here at the ice rink. But both teams on their fourth and final game of the Big Mountain Hockey Classic. For the Rams, we're upping a record of 1-1-1 so far, losing 5-4 on Friday against Texas, but able to rebound on Saturday, beating Dakota College 5-4. And then last night, taking Boise State all the way to the shootout, losing 2-1 eventually. A phenomenal game from Caleb Bartholomew with some key saves and crucial moments that allowed his team to get to the shootout. For the Bobcats in their last 3 games, 0-3 so far in their classic, losing against Utah State, and then on Saturday losing 5-3 for Loyola Marymount, and then last night losing 6-2 to the University of Colorado. And again, we appreciate you joining us bright and early. Sean Rosenberger here on the call as we get set for our one and only day game in this season. So both teams skate out to the center ice. CSU wearing their green primaries and the Bearcats with their white and black. Starting 5 for Doug Sheridan. Caleb Bartholomew with the start again as Jackson O'Brien on the center, Jared Barden and Dennis White on the wings. Carlton for the right defenseman, and then Weiler Outman for the defense. Getting the start for the Bearcats, Caden Dalton. And starting in center, Nathan Sunderhouse. On the wing, Matthew Bauman. And then Alex Church. The defenseman, Aiden Bepko. And then Brad Baxton for the Bearcats, starting 5. Puck is dropped. CSU brings it into the Bearcats zone. Dennis White in the corner. For Bearcats hound him, collects the puck. That's Nathan Sunderhouse, swats it around the corner. Off the boards, Carlton swats that. It will send all the way down the ice, and early icing on the Bearcats. So we will have an offensive zone face-off for the Rams. And a plethora of games happening today. The final four for a lot of teams down the I-25 corridor. Later today, Metro State will be playing their final game against Michigan State University down at the Promenade. Quick shot here. That was Field with a shot that tipped wide of the net. Vaughn bumped off the puck. Number 18 for the Bearcats, Aiden Bepko in the corner. And number 3 today, usually wearing that number is Jackson Cornett, but today that's going to be Quinn Fadden with his first game for the Rams today, wearing the number 3 jersey. And tunnel away here, Schmidt tries to get it around the corner, swatted away nicely. Aiden Schmidt has 3 goals so far in this Classic. Didn't go on the score sheet yesterday. Scored 2 against Texas and then 1 against Dakota College. So glove down. This is Vaughn. Was looking for Schmidt a little bit too far. Cincinnati breaks it in. 27 for the Bearcats. Takes a shot over the net. And was looking for the left corner. Kept in by the Bearcats. Down in the corner. 15 out in front. No one there. Kept in nicely. Number 5. That's just Grayson Bragg. Gets it down in the corner. Behind it, backhand. Trying to bank it off Bartholomew. And Kunkel's able to swat it down. And this may be icing. So the Rams get dinged with an icing early on. Just about 2 minutes in the first period gone away. No score. And I'll put up my score bug here for you guys. Just 18:03 left. 16 wins it back. A shot there by Bragg, blocked off. And the Bearcats set it up in the Ram zone. And a backhand shot here. Bartholomew able to squeeze the post, keeps it out. Bragg with a turnaround shot caught Bartholomew high, but he able to make the save. A good offensive pressure here. Bragg from the point takes a shot that's blocked away. Kunkel gets his leg on it, and CSU begins the transition. Finally gaining a line change, able to get Kunkel in. 1-on-2. Kunkel with a shot sends it wide of the net. Caden Dalton got a piece of it. Going to work behind the net. Bearcats able to get it out. In transition, number 24, that's Dylan Marks, loses his puck and he'll come out to the center zone. Marks again swats it over and gives it to Aiden or Cowens. But Kunkel with a backhand to himself. And a quick 3-on-1 if they hurry, but Kunkel has issue handling the puck. This will lay in the center of the ice, but it'll come back to Kunkel. 2-on-1 for the Rams in the zone. And a shot here and a great stick save by Caden Dalton as a 2-on-1 for the Rams. Tyler Shawns with the shot there that's sticked aside. So a neutral zone muddle. CSU finds that they had the puck, and Tyler Shawns with the wicked shot, and for Dalton able to get the stick on it. Outman with a dangerous pass to the blue line, and Outman gets hit from behind. And everyone okay there, so Luke Hansen will collect it, steer it away from Bartholomew. And it'll get bumped up momentarily. And I believe Kirk Slaw takes a seat. That was number 17 for the Bearcats, Lomelin. And 17 again behind the puck. The Bearcats set it up in the zone, dumps it back for Lomelin. Outman off the boards to himself. Slaw fishing for it, gives it up. That's Jacob Zier wearing number 9. Only gray helmet out of the CSU Rams lineup today. Easy to spawn on the ice. 16:10 left in the first period. No score. A 2-on-1 chance for the Rams early on. Tyler Shawns with a good look at the net. But an icing here. So the Bearcats with an offensive zone face-off. Number 8 steps in, Nathan Sunderhouse. Top line out for the Bearcats. Wins it back in a slap shot here. Bartholomew's able to stick it away. Outman stops it over for Hansen. Not able to get it up for Bishop. From behind the net, Bearcats look to begin the work. Baxton gets it over for number 9. And a dag move here. Bartholomew with a great shoulder save. A turnaround shot here, blocked before it makes it to the net. Over for Bauman. Swats it down for 20. That's Alex Church behind the net. Church getting the work. Hansen on him. And a clearing attempt, Zier all the way down, so icing again on the Rams. 15:33 left in the first period. Again, we thank you so much for joining us early on this Monday morning on MLK. And we appreciate you tuning in on Price Productions. Sean Rosenberg on the call. 27 steps in for the Bearcats. That is Max Williams, wins the faceoff back. And a shot blocked by Kalon. Jacob Zier sprung away. Jacob Zier one-on-one, loses the puck. And it was looking for Slaw, not able to get in, so Bearcats in transition. Gets it over in. The Bearcats through the line, on offsides. Pass turned over here by Carlton. Clearing attempt, glove down by Bragg. And Bragg's shot sends out of the net. In the netting and out of play. So both teams filling each other out, getting their momentum set up. As another offensive faceoff for the Bearcats. Max Williams wins the faceoff back. Kempa with a shot from the point. Save here, Bartholomew swatted at again, and Bartholomew covers it up. That was Cedric Cohen's batting away at it from the goal line. Bartholomew able to keep it out. So good early on pressure from the Bearcats, looking to get the first goal of the game. Face-off controlled, swatted around the boards, pinching in. That's a Kona, bumped off. Barton swings for the puck, and O'Brien's able to bounce it off the boards himself. O'Brien chasing it, and glove down, looking with Dennis White, a little bit too hot for him to handle. Carlton on his net, a backhanded pass out in the front of the zone, collected there, and a turnover, and a pound in front, and a good defensive play by Nate Solquez, keeping that stick in check and not able to get the shot out in front of Bartholomew. And then another icing for the Rams, a third of the period. And so from the backhanded pass from Carlton lends to a dangerous chance out in front, but no harm, no foul there. Great defensive play from Nate Solquez, keeping that puck from being shot on. So 17, Jack Lamelin will take the face-off against Jackson O'Brien for the Rams. And O'Brien wins it back. Carlton in the corner, stripped of the puck, but Jared Barton able there to recover, swats it out, and it'll go all the way down. And this does have enough gas. No, it does not. No icing here. And the puck, Carlton's able to start it out at the center of the ice. And a pass over here for Jackson O'Brien, dumps it down, and Dalton will just cover it up. So an offensive face-off for the Rams. 14:05 left in the first period. And some chances for both sides. A 2-on-1 early on. Tyler Shawns sends it off the stick of Dalton, and then moments ago, out in front, the Bearcats with a great chance. Schmidt. Prime Morales falls down there. And the Bearcats around the boards. It begins the breakout. Over here for Sunderhouse, loses the puck. Good play from Prime Morales. Dumps it down all the way, and Schmidt will give chase. Dalton comes out of his net to play it. Has trouble with the puck there, but able to cover it up. So the fourth game in 4 days for both of these teams. And for the game of hockey and how physical it is, the stress and the tiredness for the bodies for both of these players. CSU's game's puck drop yesterday, it was 4 o'clock. The game finished up around 6:30. You get a little bit of rest, and then up in the morning early, skate to the rink, and a 10:30 puck drop. But that was Fadden. Keeps it in momentarily. Prime Morales with some pressure, backhanded pass for the Bearcats, gets it out. That's 17. Lamelin gets it down, and the Bearcats with some speed. Back for 27, a shot here, and he scores! Number 27, Max Williams for the Bearcats, gets the first goal. And a great position transition, and the passing play drops it off for Max Williams. Has it spawned at the top of the circle and sends it to the left side high of the glove of Bartholomew, and the Bearcats with the 1-0 lead. Great shot from Max Williams to beat Bartholomew. He gets the first goal of the game. But Sleds with a shot blocked side by Dalton. The Rams looking to counter. Outman gives it here. Tyler Shawns loses the puck, but a good play. Outman. Bearcats able to collect. Skates it in. 1-on-1. 14. Down to the circle. Collins brings it in. Looking to get it out. Hansen not able to get the puck. Does so now. Turnaround shot here sent wide of the net. And Sleds tries to poke it out. Comes to his stick. And Sleds with Shawns gives it over to Kunkel. Kunkel gets stripped away from Acona. And the Bearcats able to swing it out. Acona 1-on-2 through the blue line. Waiting for reinforcement. Stops on a dime. Gets it through the boom, and a dangerous pass. Kunkel on the stick on over here, and a shot clips a bit of the post by the Brad Baxton shot from the point. Again, Acona. Dump it around in the corner. Gets hit by Sleds. Loses the puck behind the net. That's Slaw. They'll give it over for Sleds. Clearing attempt. No offsides here, so the Bearcats don't need to touch up. Outman behind his net, stops on a dime. Great play to avoid some pressure there. Pass a little bit too far for Hansen, and the Bearcats swat it all the way back down. Outman resets. Another nifty move behind the net for Outman. And the board pass gets intercepted, and the Bearcats stumble all the way. A weird bounce on it, looking for his second goal. Alex Perez with some pressure there. The Rams do a good job clearing that away. Zier with some pressure on Baxton. And tipped here, no icing. Hansen all the way back in his corner, collects the puck. 11:25 left in the first period. It's a 1-0 game. The Bearcats getting a goal from Max Williams. And that is the difference right now. Carlton over the Zier. Zier in the zone. 2 Cats on him, and a penalty coming up on the Bearcats, and the Rams will go on the power play. First power play of the game goes to the CSU Rams. And a struggle last night in the game against Boise State. Both teams were 0-6 on the power play. Nobody able to convert. So as good as the penalty kill was for the Rams last night, looking to get a spark on their struggling power plays. So for Doug Sheridan, have Schmidt out there with O'Brien and Prime Morales. Carlton at the point, as well as Outman. The puck comes out to Outman. Having control of the puck, but it comes over to Bryan. Setting up on the first power play. O'Brien. Cross-ice pass blocked. Gets into the corner. Carlton's there waiting. Down Prime Morales below the net. In the corner. Gets it up. Tipped away. And swatted all the way around. And O'Brien's able to hold the point. O'Brien. From the left wing. Over for Outman. For the point. He takes a shot. Tipped on by Schmidt. Sends it wide of the net. The Bearcats will clear it out. And 1:35 left on the first power play for the Rams. There's a spot that needs to be addressed for the Rams to get on the board. Struggling last night. Morales will dump it around. Schmidt give it over to Carlton, and a turnaround pass out of the reach of Outman, so it'll go all the way down the ice. And 1:15 left on the first power play for the Rams. Outman will begin the skate. Backhanded pass over for Carlton. And it's intercepted for the Rams, bumping for the Bearcats, and they're able to kill some more time of it. So bad passing in their own zone for the Rams avoids the exit. And O'Brien nearly stripped away there. Backhanded pass for White. White's able to collect, begins to skate it out, but the puck trails away from him. And the Bearcats will clear it all the way down. Just 40 seconds left on the first power play of the game. And Vaughn skaters from his zone, past the red line, dumps it down. With Barton and White, Dalton will come out to play. Has trouble handling it. And out in front, and shot here, Sean saved Dalton. Sean collects the puck again, and the whistle blown. And the net came off its mooring, and that's why the whistle was blown. 9:28 left in the first period. A 1-0 game for the Bearcats. 18 seconds left on the first Rams power play. Face off to Sean's. The Rams able to collect it in the corner. Great stick work there by Ballman to able to clear it out. Just 7 seconds left, and that will just about do it for the first power play. Nate Solquez from behind his net. So no harm, no foul for the Bearcats there on their penalty kill. A great effort there. Rams not really able to get anything set up from that chance. Only registering just a shot on goal. But Sleds over to Solquez. Gets it around 1. Comes back to Sleds, and Sleds with speed. Down the zone, tries to drag around, run. Sleds in the front of the net, and a shot blocked away nicely from the Bearcats. And in transition, coming down the zone, and a good play. Kunkel to knock his man off the puck. Bearcats turn around shot here. Bartholomew makes a save, and his net comes off his mooring too. And so Bartholomew resets the net. And so on both sides, see both of the nets dislodged. 8:37 left in the first period. Max Williams, his goal scorer, steps in to win the faceoff. Bearcats control from the point. Over there. Bragg loses the puck, and Kunkel with some speed has Sleds on his right. Kunkel down the zone and shot here. Glove save by Dalton. So a counterattack effort for the Rams, looking to strike back and get this game tied. A good shot from Kunkel, but a great glove save by Caden Dalton. So Slaw will step in, has Bishop on his left, Zier on his right. Hansen keeps it in, clearing attempt. Outman will win the foot race. Swanks at it, but lays there. But Bishop, good effort, come back to the puck. Back in and pass for Zier, but a little too far. But it'll come back to the Rams' possession. Hansen tips it over for Bishop. Bishop gets it down in the corner. Will flutter it on, and Dalton will cover up. 8:03 left in the first period. Face-off won by the Bearcats. Brought into the zone. Let's get our score bug fixed there for a second. Foot race here for Baxton, wins it. Back in the corner, dumps it off for number 11 for Perez. Perez, Hansen on him in the corner. Slaw back there as well as Jacob. The Bearcats able to fish it out behind the net. Looking to get on the work. Number 4, Dillard, turns around shot, sent wide of the net. Perez, a block shot there by Bishop. Or Luke Hansen, rather, with a good block shot there. Outman from behind his net, swinging it around. Gets away from his pressure. Good forward checking there by Jack Lemelin. Keeps the puck in. Puck sent down in front of the net. Outman. Dump it over for Hansen. Hansen looking down the ice. Stripped from the puck here from the Bearcats. Swinging in out in front of the net, and a backhand chance there for 8 for Sunderhouse. And 10 with a shot here tipped on. Rams do a good job clearing it, and this puck will come out. So no, it'll be offsides for the Bearcats. The play continues. Hansen behind his net. 2 Bearcats with pressure, and the Bearcats doing a good job with the forecheck, keeping the puck in. Hansen in the corner. Get it out, pass a little too far onto the stick of Acona, and the Bearcats begin some more offensive pressure. Bartholomew out of his net to play it. Gets in the way of Sunderhouse momentarily. Kept in, turnaround shot here. Bartholomew makes a save, comes out, and Vaughn able to clear it out. A whistle here. And the net again pops off its morning. Someone put some super glue on that. .16-14 left in the first period. Bearcats leave by a 1-0 goal off the face-off shot sent wide of the net. And Bearcats keep it in. Swan it down to the skates of Fadden. But the Bearcats behind the net. Number 27, Max Williams, the goal scorer, gives it over Kempe with a shot sent over the net. Look out. Williams behind this corner, bumped off there by Fadden. And they'll come O'Brien fishing forward as well. The Bearcats doing well in the battles on the boards, keeping the puck in the zone. For Acona, Fighting for Barton. He'll come out, and O'Brien's able to start the transition, swatted away. A good play for Max Williams to strip that puck away from O'Brien. 5:27 left in the first period. Tipped in. Carlton trying to swat it down. Puck loses it there. And Thiel will give it over for Morales. Dumps it down. Carlton racing in the corner. Kempa is going to win the race. Brings it behind his net. Kempa over for Marks. Marks dumps it down. And Solquez from the net gives it over for Carlton. Up for Morales. And a stretch pass over there comes out for it. A quick 2-on-1 Thiel has Schmidt. Schmidt drags it to the backhand out in front, and it lays there. And the Bearcats able to collect it out. A good chance for the Rams. Aina Schmidt creating some more magic. Down to number 5, Bragg. Drops it off. Bearcats back to Bragg. Out in front. Bear and a backhand behind the net. Bartholomew doesn't know where it is. Tries to bump it off Bartholomew, and he's able to cover up. So good save. Caleb Bartholomew able to come back to the right post and keep that puck from going in. 4:33 left in the first period. A very chilly day here in Fort Collins, Colorado. And we hope you all are warm and cozy from wherever you are watching. Lomelin against Shuns in the faceoff. Goes into the corner. Hansen backs handed over to Outman. Outman tipped pass. The Bearcats able to intercept it. It's Dillard with a good stick in the way of the passing lane. And Dillard again keeps it in. Outman with a good move in the corner. Kept in by the Bearcats. Backhanded pass for number 3. And he keeps it, comes back to his stick. Over for Baxton. And a pass hopped up. Hansen gives it to Kunkel. Handle with a pass there. And Kunkel gets rode into the bench of the Bearcats. Again, skated out. Sleds from behind the net. A turnover here. Tried to get it around 1. Gets bumped off the puck. And the Bearcats able to clear. But this will be icing. So with 3:43 left in the first period, an offensive zone faceoff for the Rams, looking to get this game tied up. So the Bearcats looking to end their 4-game classic with a win, and the Rams looking to make their 4-game record a 2-1-1. But right now, the Bearcats with the lead. Off the faceoff, dumped down, Outman. And another icing on the Bearcats, so another faceoff. So some tired skaters for the Bearcats. And I mentioned both teams playing 4 games back-to-back in the span. And so as the game goes on, be on the lookout for whichever team can outlast the 60 minutes of this final game. These hockey players are a different breed nowadays. A shot from the point, glove saved by Dalton on the shot from Hansen. So another face-off. Kung for Solquez. Loses the face-off. Bishop hits his man in the corner. Bearcats begin the transition. A little bit too far, so Hansen will retrieve it in his zone. Over for Outman. And a pass for Zier, a little bit too far to handle. And out in front, looking for number 8. That was Thunderhouse. A shot from the point, tipped on, but Bartholomew makes the save. Thought it was behind him, but a good save by Caleb Bartholomew. So, goal that separates us came early in the period. Max Williams with a nifty move in the center of the ice. Able to beat Bartholomew glove side. And that is all of the difference. O'Brien against Williams. Williams wins the faceoff, turnaround shot on the faceoff. And Vaughn for the Rams. Gets it out, dumps it. Was looking, had a Barton ahead. Played with the high stick so the Rams can play the puck. Pass over for Carlton. Gives it over for Barton. Barton stripped of the puck. Will come to the skates of Vaughn. Dump it around to the corner. Not all the way. Hits off the lineman. So Williams was looking for a stretch pass, taken away by Vaughn, and he'll dump it around the corner. Second try, good this time. O'Brien dumps it in the middle. Barton with a slap shot and another glove save by Dalton. He saw that shot all the way as Barton got all of that. Hasn't faced a ton of shots so far in this period, but the ones he has made them look easy as Caden Dalton for the Bearcats. Face-off controlled by the Rams in the corner. Will come out. The Bearcats sending out a good pass in transition. 1-on-2, and a shot floated over the net. That's Cohen's. Just get it as net as much as you can. Cohen's in the corner. Over there with Marks. And a hit here. And skating, that's O'Brien. Jackson O'Brien with a turnaround shot here. Glove save. The rebound comes out behind the net. The Bearcats able to collect. Falling down on the pass. But Marks skates it in. Gets it over to the circle. Back in front. Solquez blocks the puck. The Bearcats hold his own. Marks from behind his net. Stripped away by Carlton. Slap shot here. Tipped off of Nate Solquez's legs and wide of the net. Barton clearing attempt. Sent all the way down. And no icing here. So the Rams are able to get a change. With speed, Baxton through the zone. Baxton with a power move out in front. The puck lay there. The puck's still out. Cleared away. Schmidt for the Rams. Dumps it down. Was looking for Morales. Over for Baxton. Dumped it down. Long shot sent wide of the net. Outman with another nifty move around the boards. Done a couple of those today. Outman from behind his net. Hansen will collect the puck, pump it out for Morales, and begin the attrition a little bit too far for Schmidt. But Schmidt with again, 1-on-2 with Thiel. Schmidt backhand shot here, and a blocker save by Dalton on the backhanded shot from Aiden Schmidt. Just 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the first period. 1-0 game for the Bearcats. And both teams with some chances early on. And another shot for Aiden Schmidt. 3 goals in this Big Mountain Hockey Classic. The Bearcats win the faceoff. Pass a little bit too far for number 20, Church. Rams collect it, kept in by the Bearcats. Down in the corner, Church out in front, had a man. Pass a little bit too far, but the Bearcats keep it in again. Bearcats from the corner, number 6 out in front. Pass intercepted by Vaughn. Vaughn over for Morales. Dumps it down on net, and a big collision on the boards, and Morales and Kempa with some conversation afterwards as they both fall into the boards after the play, and some chirping there. And so the Bearcats get a line change. Schmidt on the faceoff again with Hansen. Schmidt wins it. Carlton with a shot back to the corner. Sent wide. Schmidt with some pressure up for number 13, Hosak. Hosak sends it out. Carlton pinches it. But ridding the race over there for 16 for the Bearcats out in front. The puck laid there. Bartholomew able to cover up. Winrod with a good centering attempt for the Bearcats. There are a lot of good chances out in front. So extracurricular activities happening after the whistle. And I believe we're going to have a penalty coming up. And I believe both teams are going to be hit with matching roughing minors. So Aiden Schmidt will sit in the box for the Rams. And we'll see if any Bearcat goes to join him. If not, it will be the first power play for the Bearcats. And it will be the first power play for the Bearcats. Aiden Schmidt with a 2-minute penalty. And so the first power play opportunity for Cincinnati. Already leading this game 1-0. 24 seconds left, so they'll have carryover time for the second period. We'll finish this penalty with this period with a power play. First line, forward the Bearcats out, Sunderhouse to take the draw. And the Rams figuring out which 4 they want out to kill this penalty off. And I mentioned last night, the Rams power play excellent, keeping all 6 of Boise State's chance off the board. See if they do it again. Bearcats win the faceoff, over for Sunderhouse, out in front. And a shot here, and a great save, Bartholomew. That was Bauman with a good look at the top of the zone. Great keeping for the Rams. Sunderhouse, cross-ice pass, glove down. Baxton gives it for 18. That's Bepko. And a shot here, and another save. Bartholomew trying to fall out. The puck lays there. The puck's still out. And as the time was scored, no goal. As the time expired, Alex Church put it in the back of the net, but they say no goal as the time expired, so it remains a 1-0 game. And so the Bearcats will skate to their locker room with the 1-0 lead. They'll come back in the second period with a minute 36 left on their first power play opportunity. Thought they had their second goal, but wasn't able to beat the buzzer. So we'll step aside. We'll be back for the second period in about 15 minutes. This is a mic test. 1-1. Mic test. 1-1. Mic test. 1-1. Mic test. Check, check. 1-1. Check, check. Mic test. All right, I think that's better. Welcome back to the second period here at the Epic Ice Center. Right now, this University of Cincinnati leading 1-0 against the CSU Rams. And coming back with an abbreviated power play, they'll have 1:36 left on their first power play opportunity tonight. Max Williams for the Bearcats with the first goal of the game, and it's what separates us right now. The Rams having one power play opportunity of their own, not able to convert. But some work to do on the penalty kill as we get set for the second period here. Sean Rosenberg on the call. We appreciate you joining us here on Price Productions for the fourth and final game of the Big Mountain Hockey Classic for the Rams. And for both starting goaltenders, Caden Dalton and Caleb Bartholomew, with some nifty saves on both sides. Bartholomew thought he was beat at the end, and the Bearcats had him beat, but didn't have the buzzer beat, rather. And what could be a 2-0 game still remains a 1-0 game. So, second period underway. Bearcats with a 5-on-4 power play for the first minute and 30 seconds of this period. Face-off controlled by the Bearcats. Kempa dumps it in. Bartholomew will come out to play it. Vaughn swats it all the way out. And a good keep in there by Bepko. And eventually the puck is cleared out. We'll bleed the clock to about 1 minute left in the period, on the power play rather. For Kempa, skated out. 1-on-4, Kempa able to get past three of the Rams, gets it into the corner. Kempa around the corner, a little bit too far there for Bepko. Have to skate it all the way back to his zone. Kempa over the red line, skates it in. Kempa in the corner, out of the point. And a turnaround shot here. Bartholomew makes a save from the shot from Alex Church. A weird pounce on the buck. Tyler Shawns skates it in, 1-on-2. Shawns with a shot, blocker save, and a rebound attempt here by Morales into the corner. But a good first save from Dalton on the shot from Tyler Shawns. Just 20 seconds left on the first power play for the Bearcats. About one last rush as Akona skates it in. Dumped behind the net. Baxton waiting for it in the corner. Takes a weird hop off the boards, and Prime Morales skates it out for Shawns. Shawns with Morales, drops it off. Morales with a shot that's blocked behind the net. Collected. So the penalty killed for the Rams. 0-1, both teams are on the power play. And the Bearcats stretch pass here for Baxton. Has control issues with the puck. Knocks Sulkey's down. And the puck will come all the way out. No icing here, and with some pressure for Slaw, and Dalton will cover up. And in the chat, please let me know if our mic is still quiet. That way we can turn it up for you guys. Just 2 minutes gone in the first period. CSU able to kill off the penalty. And an offensive zone face-off win. The shot tipped into the corner. Solquez dumps it around. Rather, that was Hansen. Solquez with the puck now. Gets it over for Bishop, and a slap shot here. Sent wide of the net. Will come to the stick of Solquez. Was looking for Zier. And all the way down, Bartholomew will have to play the puck behind his net. Carlton over for Slaw. Gets it out. And has Zier skating through the red line. Zier with Bishop on his right. Tries to get it to Bishop. Tipped away. The puck out. Solquez will get a line change. Carlton all the way back in the Ram zone. Carlton stretch pass tipped in by Bishop. But the Rams will get a line change around the Bearcats. Over here, Kona with some pressure from White. Barton in the corner. Bearcats doing a good job keeping possession of the puck in their own end. With some speed, Dillard down below the circles. Dillard loses an edge, trying to turn back the puck. It will come to the stick of White. White attempt. Barton able to collect the puck at a skid. The puck will come out, and CU does touch up. No offsides here. Out in front, White with a backhand off the side of the net. And White with some pressure. Bearcats skated out. Kempa, 1-on-3. Kempa with a shot. He scores! A beautiful shot from Jacob Kempa. And a horn in the stands caught me by surprise, but that shot from Kempa caught Bartholomew by surprise. It's a 2-0 game. Jacob Kempa from nearly the top of his blue line with some speed sends it high glove side of Bartholomew, the same side he was beat on the first shot. So 2 goals for the Bearcats in the 2-0 game. The Bearcats control the faceoff, dumped it down into the zone. Held there by the Rams. Cross-ice pass over for Hansen. Hansen past the red line, will dump it all the way down. Morales over in the corner, kept in momentarily, but the Bearcats able to get it out. This is Sunderhouse. Sunderhouse in with pressure from Hansen. Out in front, Schmidt swats it aside. Gives it up for Morales. Morales with Schmidt to his left, 2-on-2. Schmidt has the puck, dropped down a little bit too far for number 12 for Fiel. Fiel with the game-winning goal on Saturday against Dakota College on a breakaway. But right now the Rams down 2-0. And a stretch pass here too far. It's going to be icing on the Rams. So 5:25 left in the second period. The Bearcats adding another goal off the hands of Josh Kempa. So Schmidt against Williams. Schmidt wins faceoff, turnaround shot off the faceoff, blocked. And Schmidt felt that one. Over for Thiel. Has it above the circles, tried to get a power move. And a good defensive effort there from Lanoy on Sleds to keep that shot from here. But Lanoy with the puck on the top of the circle, block shot there by Fadden. Out in the corner, the puck jumps off the board. Sled's able to collect it. Backhanded pass for Sean's a little bit too far. Able to keep in the zone for the Rams. Outman behind his net. Will dump it off over for Fadden. An off-boards pass goes to Kunkel. Stretch pass over here for Sleds. Sleds with a step. Sleds comes in. He shoots in a great save by Dalton. And getting an earful there, Sleds is from Braggs after the shot. But Tyler Sleds with his speed, Connor Sleds with his speed, had a step, but a good save by Dalton. Keeps it a 2-0 game. Kunkel has it in the corner. Kunkel out in front was looking for Sean's. And a good defensive stick by the Bearcats. Okona dumps it over for Marks. In the zone, no offsides. Off of the point and a shot. A little bit too hard to handle for number 25 of the Bearcats. Kempa, the goal scorer. On the round zone. It's bumped in the boards. Outman fights for the puck by the blue line. A jump out. And here comes Marks with a shot sent wide. Dylan Marks was looking for the glove side on Bartholomew. Both goals for the Cats have gone in from that angle. Behind the net, Dillard. Turnaround shot here. And Bartholomew is able to get the save behind the net. Bearcats getting to work. Held in at the point. And Sleds with some bodies his guy. The puck comes out. Okona dumps it back in, and immediately Sled sends it all the way down. No icing here. Bishop dumps it around. And Slaw was looking for Zier in the corner. Zier, a pass a little bit too far, comes out of the zone. Outman with some pressure. About here, Bearcats with a turnaround shot here sent over the net. That was number 17, Lamelin. Bishop gets stripped of the puck by Perez. Slom bumps it back in with some pressure. Bishop turning the puck, shot blocked, and a passing attempt off the boards doesn't go out. Eventually does with some speed. Perez, 1-on-1 against Carleton. Perez, and a tripping call coming up here. I'm not sure if I agree with that one. I didn't really, well, you know, what do I know? But Bearcats will go back on the power play, up to Zach Carleton with a tripping minor. So another big penalty kill coming up for the Rams. So Zielinski stepped in for the faceoff for the Bearcats. One wins it, comes back to the blue line. Lamelin. Over. Bearcats setting up the power play. A cross-ice pass here. To slap around shot there by Kempa. Sends it wide of the net and out. Rams doing a good job killing the first power play off. Looking to do so again. Down 2 goals. Can't afford to take a goal here. Aiden Schmidt. The face-off's controlled by the Bearcats. Bepko from the point. And another slap shot here. Saved by Bartholomew from the shot from Zielinski. From behind the net, Zielinski over to Bepko. Slap shot from the point, blocked in front, and a good clearing attempt there by Vaughn. By Morales with some speed. It'll create some chaos in the Bearcat zone. Morales gets a change. Skated out for Bepko. And a good play for Kunkel. Kunkel 1-on-1 at the top, turns around. Kunkel with a shot, trying to send in 5-hole. Great save, Dalton. So a shorthanded chance there for Kunkel. A good save by Dalton. The Bearcats waiting for the play to develop behind the net. That's Acona. Again, skated out. Pressure. Sends it up. Bauman tips it in for Acona. Comes to the stick of Vaughn. There's some pressure. Acona there doing a good job pressuring Vaughn, but he's able to get it out. And the Bearcats are going to get dinged with a penalty of their own. Acona is going to skate to the penalty box. So we'll have 44-on-4 for the next 32 seconds. And I believe it was a holding call. So 4-on-4 for the next 32 seconds, and then CSU will have their second power play of the game. O'Brien on the faceoff loses it. Baxton around the boards will take it out himself. Baxton with a head of speed. Baxton with a power move out in front, tries to get it there. Puck goes loose and on the stick of O'Brien. Was looking for Barton, a little bit too far for him. Zielinski sends it out into the center ice. Was looking for Baxton. Collected there by Outman. O'Brien swats it there. Glove down by Williams. 2 seconds left on the penalty kill, so the Rams on the power play. Solquez trying to keep it in the zone. The Bearcats get the puck. Pressure there. Barton. O'Brien fighting for the puck. Carleton passing himself. Carleton from the top of the circle. Looking for the tip for Barton. Gets it out in front, and he had O'Brien on the left. He wasn't able to put it home. Power play. Setting up. Outman not able to hold the puck in. Some pressure there. Good defensive, good effort there for Outman to hold on the puck. Tries to get it on run. And a great keeping there by Vaughn out in front. And a pass there. And a great save by Dalton on the chance from Barton. Another out here. Schmidt out in the circle. Another glove save by Dalton on the shot from Schmidt. And a very good flurry of saves there by Caden Dalton, keeping it a 2-0 game. Just 47 47 seconds left on the power play, and another Bearcat skates to the bench. And so a 5-on-3 opportunity for the next 47 seconds for the Rams. I didn't see, it was number 17 of the Bearcats, Lamelin. I didn't see the call, but nevertheless, 5-on-3 for the Rams. Bearcats win the face-off. Carlton keeps it in. So good opportunity for the Rams to get on the board. Carlton on his knees. Morales wasn't able to get it up for Altman, and the Bearcats do a good job clearing it down. Bartholomew comes out to play it. Altman from behind his net. 27 seconds left on the 4-on-3, or 5-on-3 rather. O'Brien skates it in, has Schmidt. And now over to Altman. O'Brien from the left circle, out to Altman. Looking for a lane to open up as Morales in front of the net with Schmidt. O'Brien, just 9 seconds on the 5-on-3, out in front, and was looking for Schmidt, not able to get the stop there. So the penalty, the 5-on-3 is killed, and minute 13 left on a 5-on-4 power play. Not able to convert there, but still a chance. Altman gets it out of his net, gets it up for Tyler Shawns, sends it over for Morales. With a shot here, glove save Dalton, and that glove is going to give some of the CSU skaters some nightmares tonight. And flashing the leather. So 59 seconds left on the 5-on-4 power play for the Rams, looking to get back within one. Tyler Shawns on the face-off. Lays there, Rams with the collect. Vaughn from the point, a shot here, blocker to save it, another great save by Caden Dalton. And the shot from the high circle from Vaughn was looking for the right side, stick side. And Dalton able to make it a save there. But still 51 seconds left. The Rams applying some pressure. Shawns wins the faceoff back. Solquez over for Vaughn at the top of the circle. Vaughn with another shot here, and a great save. Vaughn, the rebound's there. The Bearcats trying to clear. Altman doing Vaughn with a good chance, keeping it in. Below the circles, Tyler Shawns out in front. Barton gloves it down, and he holds the puck. And the penalty time's not here, but a miscommunication here. Step. Bearcats 1-on-1. And the Bearcats bench won a penalty. They'll get one. And I think the frustration was that the scoreboard wasn't counting down the penalty minutes, but a penalty will be taken for Nate Solkins for the Rams, so that will just conclude their power play opportunity. It'll be 4-4 for the next 38 seconds. So they let some time run off of the power play clock on the board. 38 seconds remain on the minor from number 17, Lamelin. But then Nate Solquez in the box for the Rams. So a couple of good opportunities on the power plays. The Rams weren't able to convert. A couple stellar saves by Caden Dalton keeps this a 2-0 game. Just 8:35 left in the second period. And still the refs having a conversation over by the score box just to make sure the time is correct. Now the refs get over to head coach Chris Crane of the Bearcats to make sure everybody's on the same page there. Like what you saw from the Rams on their previous power play chance, a couple of good looks at the net. But it's hard to score on a brick wall, and right now Caden Dalton doing just that. So still Chris Crane still getting explanation from the refs. I believe still just making sure the scoreboard, why it wasn't counting down. And Chris Crane chirping the scoreboard guys. Come on. And seems like having some difficulty operating. You know, the Rams scratches running those for the team. And so the refs join in the box and make sure everything's all set up correctly and make sure the time is updated. There will be 2 minutes. And a penalty for Nate Solquez. Just need to figure out how many seconds left on the minor from Jack Lemelin. I think we got everything situated, so they put 48 seconds on the penalty for Lemelin. So it'll be 48 seconds of 4 and 4. And then the Bearcats will go on the power play. And still some communications going on, but I think we got everything set up. So the Bearcats will have a face-off here in the Ram zone, 4 and 4, 48 seconds. A shot off the point blocked there by Dennis White. The Rams have possession. Over for Jared Barton. They'll dump it down for Vaughn. Vaughn gets it around 1. Will skate it in, 1-3, dumps it over for Outman. And Vaughn, good, keep the puck, but the puck will go to the Rams, to the Bearcat stick. This is Max Williams, 2-on-3. Over in the front and a shot here, and it blocked nicely. Number 7, a trailer, Lanoy, out of good prime scoring area. Outman skates it in, fans on the first shot, sends it behind the net. Shawns pushes the puck up to White. Cross-ice pass for Vaughn. And looking out in front, Kunkel trying to get his spot in there, and the puck will be covered up by Dalton. And that just about does it for the CSU power play. And for the next minute and 9 seconds, the Bearcats will be on their own power play. Stepping in, Sunderhouse against Schmidt. Bears collected in their, the Bearcats collected in their zone. Makona over for Bauman. Skates it in. Bauman gets it around 1. Bauman with a good move out in front off the post. Had everybody beat except for the iron. With a nifty move to get into the center of the ice. Bearcats looking to set up in the power play. Schmidt strips it down and clears it all the way out. But a nifty move by Matthew Bauman to set up that scoring chance. Baxton gives it over for Bauman. Bauman again gets it around. A nice drag move. And loses control of the puck. Hansen clears it all the way down the ice. 22 seconds left on the power play. Makona stripped there. And Schmidt, good pressure on the forecheck. Just 11 seconds last rush for the Bearcats. Solquez ready to come out of the box. Carlton tries to push it over for Schmidt. Out in front, and a glove save. Caleb Bartholomew denies the chance there by Alex Church out in front of the net. So it remains a 2-0 game with just 6:44 left in the second period. .25 for the Bearcats, wins the faceoff on the top of the zone. A shot from the circle sent wide over the net. That was Cohen's. A shot that sent wide of the cage. The puck went out of play, so another faceoff here for the Bearcats in the Ram zone. Tyler Shawns. Face-off. Penalty has come to an end for the Rams. Penalty kill. And a tipped up here. A quick away. Kunkel. Breakaway for Kunkel. And another great save for Dalton. as he denies the breakaway chance for Kunkel. And Tyler looks up in the air after that chance. And the Rams looking for anything to get onto the board. But a impressive performance, Caden Dalton, so far. The Bearcats win the faceoff in their zone. Dumps it over for Perez. They collected it out. Some pressure there by Kunkel. Able to strip the puck away. Sooks it out in front. And the Bearcats able to collect. Bragg with speed, 2-on-2. Has a trailer behind him. Bragg in the zone, and a shot here blocked away by Bartholomew. Over for Lanoy. Behind the net. Dillard. Perez out in front. Great defensive play by Carlton, but Perez still has the puck. And the Rams looking to get out of the zone. Sleds falls down, and it does come out. And swatted in there by Lanoy. Bartholomew has to come out into play with Perez giving pressure. Turnaround shot here. Sent behind the net. Kunkel loses the puck to Okona. Kempa gives it to Okona from the top of the circle. Dumps it around behind the cage. Gets it around one, and it tips the shot wide of the net. And Bearcats were looking for a penalty there on the hit on Winrod. And a whistle blown in the corner. And a helmet came off. That is Lamelin, that has his lid knocked off. And the Bearcats having a penalty coming out of this. And that was 16 Winrod going into the box. So the third power play for the Rams. Haven't been able to get anything generated from that in the last two games. Be 0-8 in the last power play opportunities. Schmidt wins the faceoff, tries to get it out in front. Had Morales there. Bearcats clear. 5:09 left in the second period. Another power play for the Rams. Outman skated out from his own zone. Tried to look for Schmidt, and icing on the Rams. And you just, on the power play, you want to avoid those icings as much as you can. And the Rams done that a couple of times in this classic. One last night against Boise State. You just don't want to be taking faceoffs from your own zone during the power play. O'Brien, quick shot off the faceoff from Perez. Sends it wide. Carlton in the corner, collects it. And Carlton with speed. Has Schmidt to his left. Carlton trying to the middle, loses the puck by Baxton, and Baxton's clearing attempt all the way out. Outman tried to keep it in. Bartholomew comes out of his net to play it back to Outman. Just a minute 18 left on the power play for the Rams. Looking to get something generated. Schmidt gives it up for Morales. As Carlton at the point, trying to get it there. Carlton does collect. Dump it down the backhand. Out in front for Schmidt. Was looking for him. A great pass. Schmidt not there yet. Out cross-ice pass for Carlton. Tipped wide. And the Bearcats with transition. 3-on-2 for the Bearcats. 18 in. And a shot from the point, patted away from Bartholomew by the shot from Bepko. And 2-on-1 here for the Rams. Barton with Morales. And a shot, a good defensive play by Baxton to deny the shot from Barton. It sends it out of play. 40 seconds left on the power play. Game still 2-0 by the Bearcats' advantage. A goal coming this period from Jacob Kempa early for 2 minutes into the period. Vaughn over for Barton. Barton in the circle. Give it back to Vaughn at the top. Solkes. Down in the corner for White. White, cross-ice pass for Vaughn. Down in the circle for O'Brien. Out in front, was looking there for Sean's. A shot here, patted away by Dalton and cleared out by the Bearcats. good penalty kill unit for the Rams, for the Bearcats rather. Sean skates in, has Barton trailing on the net. Barton with the puck behind the net. Still controlling the puck. Barton in the corner. Gets shoved off the puck by Lomelin, or Lenoy. And that just about does it for the CSU power play. 5-car pile up in the corner comes out for the Bearcats, but a good forechecking for the Rams keeps it in momentarily. Lenoy backhanded out and able to collect it for Zielinski. Zielinski in his own. Stretch pass over for Williams. Williams at the top of the left circle. Tries to get it out in front. Waiting over there. Zielinski gets it around Slaw. Gets it back to the point. Slap shot here sent wide of the net. Bragg looking to get it on. Over for Zielinski in the corner. Bumped off there by Kunkel. 2 Rams there, 2 Bearcats. Stuck in the corner. And it comes out for Okona. Swats behind the net. And the Rams will collect it in their zone. Sends it all the way down. Has Barton, was looking for the stretch pass. The Bearcats able to collect possession of it. Okona off the boards for Kempa. And winning the foot race. Sends it out in front. White swats it into the boards. Solkes getting there, and Bishop will collect the puck by the blue line. Bishop dumps it down, and the Rams will get a line change here. White comes off for Zier. Bishop fighting forward into the corner. Or rather, that was Kirk Slaw. Hansen all the way down the boards. Bishop waiting there. Slaw will meet it in the corner. Loses the puck. The Bearcats from behind his net. Gets it around 1. And Kempa gets it over for Bauman. Bauman loses the puck in the center of the ice. And Slaw dumping around. Zier with some speed. Jacob Zier in. 1-on-1. Jacob Zier with a shot that's fluttered on. Blocker to the side by Dalton, and an icing coming on the Bearcats. A good burst of speed from Jacob Zier to get that chance on. It was blocked, and the shot there fluttered on. Caden Dalton fights it away. Just a minute 16 left in the second period. 2-0 lead for the Bearcats. O'Brien steps into the faceoff. Rams tried to keep it in. O'Brien, White with a shot off the crossbar, post rather. White tries to get it over O'Brien. 3 Bearcats there. Outman was offsides. His skates were across the blue line, but he dropped the puck over there, but still offsides. And so a neutral zone face-off for the Rams near the bench, for the Rams bench. O'Brien wins the face-off. Outman dumps it all the way down to the stick of Burke. And Perez, Hansen bumps him off. But the Bearcats able to collect it in the point. 2 Rams there, 2 Bearcats. Lomelin loses the puck. Outman starts to break out. And here, Jared Barton with a step. Jared Barton comes in. Cross-ice pass for White, and a hand and a backhanded shot sent wide. I would like to see Jared Barton shoot that puck there. On the front, Jared. As I mentioned, and Barton with the slap shot here sent wide in the corner. And O'Brien knocks his man down, but the Bearcats hold the puck. Lamelin gives it over, but Baxton tips it down. He didn't tip it, so icing here with just 13 seconds left. So another offensive zone faceoff for the Rams with just 13 seconds left. So the Rams actively trying to solve the riddle. That is Caden Dalton. Haven't been able to yet. So Schmidt against Lomelin. Bearcats win the faceoff. Will dump it down. Not enough steam for icing, and this will kill off the rest of the time of the period. Just 4 seconds left, and the period comes to an end. And the score 2-0. Cincinnati Wild Bearcats added another goal early in the period from Jacob Kempa. And a 2-0 deficit for the Rams, looking to bounce back in the third period. We'll step aside and bring you the third period of action in just a moment. Welcome back to the Epic Ice Center here in Fort Collins, Colorado. Third period about to begin here. The score is 2-0 for the Cincinnati Bearcats after the goal coming into the first period by Max Williams, and then in the second period, Jacob Kempa with a wicked wrister from his own blue line to beat Bartholomew high and glove side. So both teams waiting to come out on the ice. They do. And we are about underway for the third period. And the story of tonight so far, obviously the two goals coming from the Bearcats, but Caden Dalton right now putting on an absolute clinic in the crease for his team and denying some stellar chances from the Rams. So both teams skate on the ice. One final stretches to keep themselves loose, and almost a full 60 minutes of hockey. And I'm no mathematician, but CSU's game going into a shootout yesterday, I got a full 65-plus minute experience. And 4 games in a row, and you wonder if any tiredness is setting in on any of these players. So no penalties for each side extended over the period, so we'll start 5-on-5. First line out for the Rams, and Chris Crane also with his first line out. Rams with the face-off back. Barton stripped of the puck by Sunderhouse. Skated in. Below the circle, a power move out in front. Bartholomew makes a save. A great shot there by Alex Church. Bartholomew turns it aside. Bauman tries to get out to the point. Carlton strips it away from him. Barton has to turn back. And the Bearcats able to hold possession for it. Over for Bauman with another move, and he scores! A great move by Matthew Bauman to get it up top the circle, ascended high glove side again on Bartholomew. It's a 3-0 game for the Bearcats. And just like that, just 30 seconds into the third period, a 3-goal deficit for the Rams. An extraordinary effort from Matthew to get that high and top shelf that puck. All 3, and a turnover here. 1-on-2. Vaughn able to strip the puck away. Williams trailing him. And so a similar pattern for the Bearcats. All 3 of their goals have been scored on the left side of Bartholomew's glove, high, and that trend continues. You must wonder if there is a scouting report and a coaching staff able to note that. Kona behind his own net, collects it again. And it's 18:36 left on the scoreboard. 2-on-1 may developing here. Bumped off the puck was Marks. The Rams cleared all the way out. Not out. Tyler Sean's behind his net. Fishes it over for Solquez. He does clear it out, but all the way down, so this will be icing on the Rams. 18:15 left. And a couple more seconds ticking off the clock. So we'll get our scoreboard adjusted. 18:10 left in the third period. Lomelin loses the face-off. CSU collects it. Bumped off the puck. That's Fadden. Again, his first game for the Rams today. Jackson Cornett usually wears the number 3. No Cornett today. Fadden wearing that jersey. Kicked at, kept in momentarily. Solquez Gives it over for Sleds. Sleds was the lone goal scorer yesterday in the game against Boise State. Gets stripped of the puck here, and Bragg able to get it out. Over the zone. Perez dumps it over for Dillard. Dillard in, and will float one on. Punched away by Bartholomew. The puck comes out for Sleds, and Baxton. With some pressure there, the puck will trickle out into center ice, and Baxton back again with the puck. Baxton sends it out in front, and a shot here tipped wide of the net by Bauman. He has the goal in this period, was looking for his second. And a shot from the point, patted away Bartholomew. Some more pressure here from the Bearcats. Kept in, Baxton dumps it down for 20, Church. Out in front of the net, and a shot from a tough angle, and another goal for the Bearcats. That's number 8, Nathan Sunderhouse, with a tough angle shot. Sends it to the wide side of Bartholomew. It's 4-0. And now 2 back-to-back goals just 4 minutes into the third period. And the Rams looking at a 4-goal deficit. And Sunderhouse was just above the trapezoid when he scored that goal, and a goalie change here for Caleb Bartholomew coming out on the ice. Number 1, that's Josiah Scrow. And you have to tip your hat off for Caleb Bartholomew, playing the 3 games Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, having stellar performances in each. But 4 goals on him today. And a goalie change. Bearcats dump it down in the zone. Outman able to push it behind his net. Outman to skate it out. Then all the way down for O'Brien. O'Brien's wish shot tipped over wide of the net. Over here, Barton dumps it down for O'Brien. O'Brien sends it out in front of the net. No one there. Bearcats tip it all the way down, and this will be icing. So going into the third period, 2-0, and then the Bearcats added back-to-back goals to start the period. Goals from Nathan Sunderhouse, and then Bauman with another goal tonight. Scored 2 against CU, and in that game, Cincinnati in the third period, we're up 2-0, and then a flurry of goals from the Buffaloes ended the night 6-2. And so good on Cincinnati for not following that similar, but a turnover here. Jackson O'Brien out in front of the net, and a backhanded shot tipped wide. Barton looking for anything to get the Rams on the board. Outman over there, O'Connor trailing. O'Connor out in front, and a pass there was looking for Zielinski, not able to pull the trigger. And Carlton skated past the blue line. Carlton in, gets it around one. Carlton with a nifty move, sent it to the short side. Great save, Dalton. Morales with some pressure behind it. White gets stripped of the puck. O'Brien, turnaround shot here. Morales keeps wanting, the puck lays there, and the Bearcats able to collect. Schmidt with some pressure. Able to keep it in. Morales looking for Thiel. Comes back to Morales. And a backhand out to the center ice. Over for Marks. Marks skates it in, 2-on-2. Marks stripped of the puck. Over the stick. Marks will be able to collect it. And a shot sent out in the center of the ice. Tipped into the corner. Vaughn fighting for possession there. 3 Bearcats on him. And some pushing and shoving. And a penalty coming up on the Bearcats. This is going to be number 14, Cedric Cohen's, with a 2-minute minor there. And pushing and shoving in the corner, so another power play opportunity for the Rams coming up. So 2 minutes on the board. And Schmidt just joining him in the box as well. So matching minors, and we'll play 4-4 for the next 2 minutes. believe it was for unnecessary roughness for both teams. So matching minors, 4-on-4. And the Rams in the face-off, bumped off the puck there. Lamelin in the corner, good pressure, comes out for the puck. Shawns has Carlton in front. Tyler Shawn skates it in, a shot from the point, and a rebound laid there. Carlton swatted at it into the corner. Hansen dumps it down below the net. Shawns fighting for possession. Carlton there to pinch. Carlton still working to get the puck to lay there. Bearcats able to get it out. Perez with some pressure. Kunkel strips the puck away. Out in front, was looking for Shawns, not able to get the shot. Solquez in the top zone, behind the net. Kunkel able to retrieve it. So 19-18 on the 4-on-4. Kunkel handcuffed there by the pass, not able to get a shot away. So Schmidt and Cohen's in the box for matching minors. Roughing penalties. And a clearing attempt goes to the stick of Sleds. Sleds loses, but it's about in a miscommunication here out in front, and a shot sent wide. That was Dillard with a miscommunication by the Rams. Took the loose puck and was looking for the 5th Bearcats goal of the night. Dillard taps the puck to himself. And Sleds with a good play on in front of the net, loses an edge. Able to come up and collect himself. Sleds has control of the puck. And a turnover again. The Bobcats doing a good job keeping it in the zone. Over for Kempa. Or that's number 8 rather, Sunderhouse. Down over for Bepko. Behind his net. Out in front of the zone and a shot here and they score! Alex Church with a shot at the top of the circles. Beats Josiah Scrow to make it a 5-0 game with just 6 seconds left. 6 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And a great shot there from Alex Church. Beats Scrow low and to the left side. And a 5-0 lead for the Bearcats with 12:57 left in the 3rd period. Mentioned before, Cincinnati 0-3 so far in the Big Mountain Hockey Classic. Will make the journey home much better if they can get a win here today. Puck pushed down in the corner. O'Brien fishes it out, sends it out in front, was looking for Barton. Pass block there, White. Over there, comes back to the stick of White. A quick shot here. Dalton makes a save, the loose puck. Bearcats able to collect. Kona bumped off there by White, and the puck will come out. And a quick 2-on-1 developing for the Bearcats. In, on his own. Behind the net, losing possession of the puck momentarily. Winrod fighting for the puck behind. And Winrod skipped it over there. And Fatted fighting for in the corner. And some physicality in this game, ramped up to 11 in this period. Turnaround shot here blocked. O'Brien will swan it behind his net. Vaughn with Zielinski on him. Zielinski in the corner. Cross ice pass over for 5. Bragg in the corner. Barton trying to find the puck. Bragg will win the possession. Give it up for Kempa. Kempa with a shot. Safe Scrow. Rebound laid there. And O'Brien able to swan it out. Was looking for White. CSU gets a change. And some pushing and shoving near the CSU bench. Aiden Schmidt and Bragg with some fighting over there. And Graydon Bragg with some words for the CSU bench. And he skates into the penalty box, joined there by Barton. And I believe we'll do 4-on-4 over again. And the chippiness in this game, pretty tame first 2 periods. The 3rd period, a whole different story. So Barton in the box for the Rams. Brog for Cincinnati. Still very heated. 11:24 left in the third period. A 5-0 game for Cincinnati. A good bounce back effort from last night's game. So Doug Sheridan speaking with his guys. And the referee talking to the score guys. So 4 minutes on the board. Well, they take 4 minutes off. Hey, you know, we're all trying to do our best. Scoreboard guys doing their best as they can too. So getting everything sorted out. So matching minors be 4-4 for the next 2 minutes. Chris Crane looking for an explanation from the linesman. Get everything figured out for you again. The last game of the Big Mountain Hockey Classic for the Rams. And a cool event that happens every year. A lot of teams from different colleges come down to the Westminster area and play different games and see you. Some games happening in Greeley as well as Westminster. And just a lot of hockey for 4 days. And as a fan, I got to say I love it. So now Doug Sheridan getting an exclamation from the ref. So 2 players in the box for the Bearcats. 25 sits there with Grayson Brog. So a power play opportunity for the Rams for 2 minutes. Schmidt with O'Brien and Morales. Outman in the back with Carlton. Bearcats control the faceoff. The clearing attempt here sends it all the way down. And a penalty power play for the Rams been a sore spot in the last couple games. Still looking to convert for the first power play chance. Carlton, buck by the red line. Dumps it down, comes into the stick, and Sunderhaas sends it all the way down. 30 seconds gone on this power play. Outman gets it around 1. Good tip and play there. Possession for Zielinski, able to send it all the way down. O'Brien. So nothing set up yet for the Rams in this attempt. Outman over the Morales off his skates to the stick of Lanoy, and the Bearcats clear it down again. Outman over Morales, tip down. Schmidt with the puck. The backhand here sends wide, was looking for short side top shelf. Shot here, saved by Dalton. Caden Dalton had a phenomenal year thus far. I haven't got the stats on the previous games if he played, but prior to then he played. And a quick break here. 1-on-1. A drag move here and a good defensive play, but a penalty coming up for Outman. And he's going to get called for a trip on Zielinski. And so for 30 seconds, it's going to be 4-on-4. As Outman gets dinged with the tripping minor there. But back to Caden Dalton. And in the 6 games that he's played so far this year, having a 5-1 record. Again, unsure if the Bearcats started him in the previous 3 games. And that's what I was able to pull up prior. So a phenomenal year for the goaltender for the Bearcats. Face-off attempt kept in by Acona. Backhand shot into the corner. Dillard able to give it up. Acona falls down. Rams collect, send it all the way down the ice. The bright spot for the Rams so far, still with a good penalty kill. And so the Rams were called with an icing, and I think they forgot that it's 4-on-4, and so you can still ice the puck, and they're not on the penalty kill yet. Well, the referees changed that, and so they're bringing the face-off to center ice. Kind of a funky period in terms of with scoreboard issues and just a weird classic in general. CSU's able to clear it out momentarily. A block shot here by Shawns gets it out of the zone. Hansen sends it in the safety of his net. Over for Zielinski. Over for Kempa. Takes it behind his net. They begin the breakout for the power play. So 5-on-4 for the Bearcats with a 5-0 lead. Kempe will dump it down along the boards. Waiting for it is Zielinski. Tapped it behind the net, Zielinski. Over with Cohen's. Comes free, Kempe. At the top of the zone, dumps it down for Zielinski. And he'll ring it all the way around the boards. Cohen's waiting for it. Behind the net, it's number 16, Winrod. And he'll dump it down. Over for Cohen's out in front. Winrod with a backhand shot here. And still playing, no whistle yet. Scro able to hold the post. And Winrod on his backside swatting at the puck. 36 seconds left on this Bearcats power play. And in this period, feels like no real rhythm has been set up. It's been very clunky is the best way I can describe it. So 36 seconds left. Top line out. And Winrod chirping the Rams as he leaves the bench. Morales loses the faceoff. The puck will trickle to the blue line. Swats at it, comes out. For Bauman, Acona sends it over for Sunderhouse. Sunderhouse gets bumped up by Hansen. And the puck down below the circle. Over there, Church gives it to Acona from the top. A shot from here, patted away by Scro. Comes back to Church. And a stick went flying here. That was a stick of Luke for Kirk Slaw. So, yeah, it's Sunderhouse going to sit in the box 2 minutes for high sticking. And just both teams letting each other hear it right now. Barton still sits in the penalty box for the Rams. So a power play, 4-on-4 for 4 seconds, and a power play for the Rams. 7:58 left in the third period. And if you like whistles, we've had a lot of them so far this period. Slaw will step in for the Rams. Bearcats control the faceoff. A clearing attempt off the skates of Slaw. And Bauman gets stripped down, and so another penalty call here as the Bearcats let the refs know. And the refs coming up to Crane, giving him a conversation there, but now is, can't quite see the number, but I believe that is Kirk Slaw that's in the box for the Rams, so a power play opportunity gone. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute, 51 seconds. And we've had a lot of penalties in this period. Riffs not scared to blow the whistle in this frame. So Kona keeps it in. Over for Church. Bomb in, tries to get it back to Church. Out from the point. Baxton, drag move here. Gets it around. Outman able to collect. Over for Slaw. So it's not Slaw in the box. So that leads me to guess that Nate Solquez is in the box for the Rams. Outman from behind his net. A pass that's off the skates of Slaw. Baxton able to keep it in. Gets it over. Church with a shot here over the net. Kept in by Williams. Williams gets it down for Baxton. Was looking back for Williams. Tip there. Poked away. And Kunkel, or Outman with a 2-on-1. Outman sends it over Sleds. A pass a little bit too far for Sleds. He's able to collect it. Backhand chip over the net. And it lays on top of it. And Dalton able to cover that puck up. So 49 seconds left on the 4-on-4. And offensive zone face-off for the Rams. O'Brien wins it, puts it in the corner. Lanoy can skate it out. Pressure there from O'Brien. Lanoy is still with possession in the zone. And Solquez is also out on the ice. So the mysterious man in the box, I'm not sure. For the Rams, over here for Zielinski, behind, all around the boards. Over for Hansen. Hansen fans on that, but comes back to the stick. Behind the net, Williams there. Solquez puts his man in the corner. Baxton, or rather, Lanoy keeps it in. Zielinski tries to get it around Barton. Barton gets that, tries to get it on one. Williams with a good back check, strips the puck away. Williams set up for Zielinski. Zielinski 1-on-3. And Solquez send it out to the stick of Kempa. Has to wait to touch up. Kempa skates it in. Just sent a shot that hits the side of the post. And Hansen dumps it around. Over for Solquez. Over for Hansen. Skates it out, but a good pressure there from 25 of the Bearcats. And they can retain possession. Just 5:26 left in what has been a chaotic third period for both sides. A 5-0 game. The Bearcats control. A turnover here out in front. 14. And a turnover shot here, and they score 5-hole on Josiah Scrow. That's number 25. And I do not have his name on my score sheet, but 25 for the Bearcats makes it a 6-0 game. Or rather, I believe that's Connor Gleason. Sorry if I got that name wrong. A little hard to see the writing on the score chart there, but makes it a 6-0 game with 4:58 left in the third period. Beats Josiah Scrow 5-hole on the rebound attempt from the first effort. Kona spins it around in his own zone. Sean's with some pressure there. Collects the puck, sends it out for Sleds. Sleds fans on the shot. And it comes back. Sleds out in front. Block shot of Kona. Springs it out. Fadden. Able to blunt the shot. Sleds comes to the stick. 3-on-3. Has Kunkel to his left. Gets stripped of the puck out of the zone. Fadden over to Vaughn. Skated back in. Vaughn gets it around one. Back to him. Vaughn with a chance here. Save. Dalton on the backhand was looking to go 5-hole. Caden Dalton again with another great save. And now Lamelin dumps it down. Perez goes off for a change. Slaw being hemmed in by Bepko. And definitely comes in for Lamelin. Behind the net, wraparound a chance. Zier gives it over for Bishop. Bishop backhands over for Fadden, a little bit too far there. So Baxton just taps it down over for number 18 of the Bearcats. And no tip, so icing on Cincinnati. So CSU with a offensive zone faceoff. Slaw. Faceoff goes into the corner. Zier looking for it. Got caught in the rep skate. Bishop wasn't able to fish it out. So over for Bauman. Bauman taps it down for Church. Church backhand pass over. Was looking for Baxton. Had him there. Wasn't able to pull the trigger. Zier. Over then. Sends a shot on the net. Dalton covers up nicely. Just 3:24 left in the third frame, a 6-0 lead for the Bearcats. And scoring early and often in each of the periods. It was a 2-0 game going into the second period, and then it became a 4-0 game. And now we have 6-0 rather. Outman able to get it around. Outman in with a shot. Glove save. Dalton made a couple of those tonight. Good look for Wilder Outman there. And CSU hasn't been able to figure out this goaltender tonight. O'Brien stepping on the faceoff. It's 25. O'Brien will come to the puck. And a shot blocked, sent into the corner. Clearing attempt. Kept in momentarily, Solquez. And shot all the way down by Bragg. And this will be icing again on the Bearcats. 2:49 left in the third period. Face off one. Solquez with a shot saved by Dalton. Behind the net and a shot out of front. White unable to get it on net. White with the puck here. Tries to get it up in the point. Out for Wildman. And Outman gives it up for O'Brien. Was looking for White. A little bit too far for a handle. So Marks comes in. Fakes the slap shot on the top of the circle. And a shot here saved Josiah Scrow. Off of the effort from Dylan Marks. So for Coach Chris Crane, a great rebounding effort for the Bearcats after last night's game to come back and score 6 on the Rams, who found themselves having a decent Big Mountain Hockey Classic themselves. Losing 5-4 against Texas, a game where the Rams trailed 4-1. They were able to come back and tie it until Texas able to score. A quick break here. Shot here sent wide of the net. That was Perez with a good look on the net. And then winning for the Rams, Dakota College beat them by a final score of 5-4. A game where the Rams found themselves trailing 4-3 with about 11 minutes left in that game. The big hit here. Dillard out in the corner. And then last night's game for the Rams went all the way to the shootout against Boise State. Both of those goals coming in the first period turnover. Here, Morales sends it out in front of the net, was looking for Schmidt, but a good defensive effort there by Acona to tie up his stick. So we're coming close. About a minute left in the third period. Morales will dump it down on net. Dalton gives it over for Bepco. Swings it around the boards all the way out. Not enough for icing. And Vaughn behind his net. Skated out. Stripped away there by Church. Good forecheck. Over for 8. Sunderhouse with a shot. And a great save, Scrow. Over to Sleds. Gives it out for Kunkel. Church collects the loose puck. Tries to get it around 1. And it'll pop out into the center of the ice. Backs in all the way back. 31 seconds left in the third period. And backs in. Loses the puck to Sleds. Turns it around. Sleds on the counter. Shot blocked here into the corner. Great play, Bepco. All the way down. 15 seconds left. Vaughn will collect in the zone. Icing. So with just 11 seconds, one last offensive zone hoorah for the Rams in this game. And had some good looks in the net, but tip your hat off to Caden Dalton with a stellar performance tonight against the Rams. Saving all the shots that he's faced. A couple of good looks on the net. Early 2-on-1 in the first period. And gets the shutout tonight. Caleb Bartholomew gets pulled after the 4th goal. But shout out to Caleb Bartholomew for the fantastic Big Mountain Hockey Classic that he had this weekend. Big reason why going into shootout for Boise State. So the last game is a 6-0 loss for the Rams. And Cincinnati gets to head home in the win column. And a fast-paced game in the first and second period. A couple whistles in the third period. Came to a screeching halt with some penalties and everything like that. But after the end of the day, hockey handshakes. As both teams greet each other at center ice. So for Coach Chris Crane and the University of Cincinnati, something to build off here in future games. And for the Rams, the next game, I'll have to double check, I believe they play in February against the University of Wyoming. We'll check the Big Mountain Hockey Conference website for the exact time there. So both teams skate on. 6-0 win for the Cincinnati Bearcats. Sean Rosenberger, Matt Josephs, my producer, and Dylan King on camera. We appreciate you guys so much for tuning in and signing off. Until next time.